on the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel.
Day 1 of boot camp.
You better go ahead, put your seatbelt on, my friends, because you're about to experience a 5-day crafting extravaganza like never before. It's spring, it's March. My kids literally will not come inside to save their lives, and you know what that means? It's time to get crafty.
Time to get crafty. We were outside all day too yesterday.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the weather
is flying into my eyes. You guys know how these allergies be. It's crazy, but we are so excited to be here. I cannot believe it's day 1 of the Makers Gonna Learn boot camp. First of all, we need to do a poll right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Sadie, let's pop one up. Are you new? Are you a returning boot camper, or are you brand new? Because I want to take some time and just say welcome, welcome, welcome to any first-time watcher, any brand new friend of the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Tanner.
I'm Alicia.
And we here at Makers Gonna Learn love to teach you guys exactly how to craft and have so much fun in the process.
Oh my gosh.
Makers Gonna Learn's platform is all about teaching you how to get inspired, exactly how to educate you on how to do it, but most importantly, y'all, and where we're different than anyone else is we're going to empower you with the motivation to actually do the thing.
Yes.
So much fun.
Yes.
By the end of the show, we're going to share with you guys how if you're an existing member, you can work with us more than ever. Or if you've been considering membership, we're going to talk about that at the end of the show today. So if you've been considering joining, we have a special offer for you. So stay tuned to the end, but we are super, super excited. So go ahead, answer the poll. Let us know. We see quite a bit of friends here. Get welcome, get plugged in here. Go ahead and comment. If you're new, returning, do the poll. Super, super fun. We love getting to see who's new. So
oh my gosh, it's like almost 50-50. That's crazy.
Yes, so good. Welcome everyone. Here at boot camp, we not only, this is one time out of the year, we give you all the files for free. All you have to do is enroll into boot camp. So if you already enrolled, you have the supply list link, which has the files.
Yes.
So Sadie will drop that link so you can get registered. If you just stumbled upon this, register, you get the files for free.
Even if this is your first day.
Yeah, even if it's your first day. Second of all, we do a giveaway every day. So you're entered to win a $100 gift card to Celebration Warehouse, where we're using the paper from today.
Oh my gosh, y'all, this, first of all, the paper, if you're brand new here, you're gonna hear us talk about this paper all the time. It's just our favorite.
Yes.
Our friend at Celebration Warehouse, Ashley Falco, she is the creator of this paper. It's amazing, and we're gonna be using it in today's craft to make this Monstera plant. So y'all are gonna be loving it.
Now, if you're watching the replay and like, Tanner, I can't participate live with you, you are actually entered to win all the giveaways. So I need you to sound off in the chat just like you're here live. Bring the same energy to the replay comments. We are in there, and every comment is an extra entry. So if you're watching the replay, every giveaway for Monday to Thursday, you can watch the replay and be entered for. If you can be here live on Friday, we're giving away a machine to someone here live. That's how we always end our boot camps.
Yes.
So much fun. You're going to have such a blast here at Makers Gonna Learn. And we're so excited.
And the Maker 4 just came out, so
we're giving it away.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Love it, love it, love it. For everyone that is new here, it is going to be so good. So we're super thrilled. Again, we have something crazy to talk about at the end of the show today.
Yeah.
We're going to save it to the end of the show. So it'll be so good. We have a special little National Craft Month offer for you, so stay tuned. Today's project is probably one that I think you're going to want to recreate.
I agree with that statement.
Big one.
Yeah, it's just like one of those, when you see it, it's like the paper orchid. If you are returning boot camper, the paper orchid we did, this has that same stunning visual, like visceral effect on you. Whenever you see it, you're just like, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's fake, which is even crazier. So
it's minimal effort, high reward.
Oh, yes. That's what we want to see.
You're going to be in love with this. It's going to be so good. If you're a Makers Gonna Learn member, be sure to recreate these as we go throughout the week. We're gonna do some special giveaways throughout if you post your recreated projects. So if you're here and you're like, Tanner, I've been dying to join the membership, today is a great day to pick your tier. We're going to help you guide through at the end of the show. We now have 3 tiers.
Yes, it's insane.
I'm so excited. A lot of you, I'm going to explain how you can upgrade to our MGL Plus membership at the end. I think a lot of you will want to be that tier. I'll explain why. We have 2 crazy incentives to make you want to upgrade today. So stay tuned for that. I am so excited. As you guys are getting tuned in, I just want to shout out some people that are new here. Yay, Impruitt, Cindy, first timer. Y'all, sit back and relax. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yes.
And we're thrilled to have you guys here. So yay, I think we've done all of our disclaimers.
Okay.
We're letting everybody get in here. Are we ready to take a look? Maybe first we should dive in for the supply page.
How to get your stuff.
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you guys.
Yeah, we'll do supplies and then we will dive into day 1 project. We just want to make sure you guys know how this will flow all week.
Yes.
Get your supplies. We have 1 page. All you have to do is register. So Sadie will drop the link if you haven't registered. And yeah, so good.
Okay,
Take
we
it
have
away.
a lot of newbies here today. So I'm first of all so glad that you guys are here. Our National Craft Month boot camp is always on fire. So you guys came to a good one. If this is your first one, you're at a good one. All of our boot camps are super fun though, and we want to take you all through. I want to say a lot of these projects are beginner friendly, but they have the opportunity to be really elevated. And so you're going to be, no matter if you're a beginner or if you're an experienced crafter, you're going to be able to really take something from every single day of boot camp. And that's what we really want you all to know whenever you're participating with us. So don't feel like you need to craft with us. Just hang out, enjoy the show, and then later on you can kind of get your craft stuff out and do it that way. So what we're going to do first is jump into our supply page. So whenever you sign up, you're going to get an email and you're going to be able to go directly to this page. And whenever you first open it, it's going to give you a list of everything we're going through today. So we are going to be working on this Monstera plant today. Is that not gorgeous?
I love it.
It's so cute.
It's perfect.
Tomorrow we will be creating this food safe tray, which you guys go hard about anything that is food safe. So we made sure to make it food safe. We're going to be doing sublimation on Wednesday. We always try to do a little sublimation craft because lots of you all do sublimation as well as cricketing. And if you've never done sublimation and you're curious about it, you do not want to miss that day. Thursdays this is probably our most advanced one for the week, but it is gorgeous. The photo is not going to give you guys the justice that it needs. It is so pretty in real life. And I could say the same thing about Friday's project. Now, me and Tanner went back and forth on this project because we were like, is it going to be that effective? Is it going to be, the project people love? And I stand behind this project. It's my favorite one all week. You guys are going to love it. So
love it.
Let's go ahead. Scroll on down just a little bit and you're going to get a link for the zip file for all of the fonts and cut files. So if you're new here and you did not get signed up, there is a link in the description for you guys to sign up right now. You can sign up. All you got to do is give us your email and we're going to send these files over. You do not have to be a member to receive these files, which is the beauty of this boot camp. But if you like any of the files that you're seeing, all of these are available through our website, which is a subscription-based craft service, and we give you all the SVGs, PNGs,
We have over
fonts.
20,000 files, well over 1,200 fonts.
Yes.
Our membership is unlike any other. Again, we'll share more about later today.
Yeah. So you're going to see this little link. I'm just going to click on that blue text. Any blue text is usually clickable, right? So it's going to pop up into a zip folder and I am just going to open that up. And then if you, for some reason, if you're not on a Mac, you're on a PC and you don't see where it goes, you can go down to your file explorer, which is typically on the bottom left of your screen. It'll be like a little folder or like the little 4 squares. Click on that, find your downloads, and then find the file folder that says March 2025 Bootcamp Files. And then we are going to either right click it and click extract or double click it and it will open, it will unzip your zip file. So typically it'll look like this up front. And then when you double click it, it'll open into a little folder, right? And then you're gonna open that up and you're gonna see more folders. We wanted to keep it really organized for you all so you're not like overwhelmed with just the files. So we're gonna start with day 1. So you click on day 1, open that one, and you can see we have our Monstera leaves and we have our vase. and those are the only 2 files that you'll need for today. Does anyone have questions about opening these files?
No, I think
Nope.
we're good. And you'll
Okay.
just reference this folder all throughout the week so
Yes.
that you know exactly where to go. It's very rare that we give you these files, so consider this a gift just from your Makers Gonna Learn family. And we are so excited to craft with you this week.
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Okay, I want to show you all on that same page that we were on, this page with all of the classes. If you scroll down here, we have a more detailed description of the days, and then we even have all of the supplies you're going to need to complete this project. So we have the files, we've already downloaded those. You're going to need all of these things listed underneath here. There are like some extra supplies, like we put an Explorer and a Maker. You could technically do this with either one of those machines. So if you're like, oh, I don't have a Maker, I don't have the Maker 4, you don't have to have the Maker 4 to do this, okay? And then it's gonna give you all of the details for all the other supplies that you need as well.
Love it.
So from here, we are going to open up Cricut Design Space, okay? We're gonna start a new project, okay? We're gonna replace this from last week. So we've got a blank canvas. Now, we need to get those files that we just downloaded onto Cricut Design Space. So we're gonna come over here to the left side. I'm gonna hit upload, and then we are going to upload our image. You're gonna get this little box. Now you can browse and go into your downloads and try to find it there. I don't like to do it that way personally. I like to open up my Finder and drag and drop. So I'm gonna drag and drop these Monstera leaves, and then I'm gonna hit continue, okay? And then we're gonna hit upload. And now they're on our paper. Easy as that, easy. And then now we need to go get the vase. So we're gonna rinse and repeat. Upload your image, find your files, drag and drop. Okay, this is a 3D paper project. So if you pull a file in and it's got these crazy red lines, those red lines are our score lines for this project, okay? The black lines are cut lines. I'm gonna go ahead and select continue and then upload. Now, let me zoom out. From here, whenever you pull in a 3D image, they are gonna come in grouped together, and everything is gonna be a basic cut. This is just the standard way when you pull in a 3D cut file that Cricut Design Space defaults it to. So it comes in all as cuts. We're gonna need to change all of those cut lines to score lines, okay? So in order to do that, we're gonna need to click this grouped image right here. Everything's grouped together. And the reason I know it's grouped together is because if I come over here to these two little squares, it says ungroup, telling me it is grouped together with something else. So I'm going to ungroup, okay? And then you can even see here, they have the lines separate. Like the lines are not on the same layer as the cut lines. These score lines are separate. And I'm actually gonna change this to white so you guys can see what's going on here. Okay, does that look better for you guys?
Love it.
So this right here, right now it says basic cut. These need to be score lines. So I'm gonna change this operation to score, okay? And then I'm gonna find the other set of lines and we're gonna change those to score as well.
Love it. Now, Alicia, I just want to give you a little heads up what's happening here in the chat.
What?
We have some people that have just got a Cricut a couple of weeks ago. We
Yeah.
have seasoned professionals. So fun. I have friends that are brand new on their lunch break. Like, there's so much going on here. So for anyone that has just got a Cricut in the last, I want to say this year, from January to today, I'm talking to y'all first. If this is your first time seeing 3D projects come together, working with building a paper flower, this is like, again, so much fun. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed.
No, this is a very good beginner-friendly paper project.
Consume. I want you to focus on number one, our relationship to these score lines. Notice that Alicia here has already imported her files. Beautiful. Did not have to pay for that. If you're new here and you didn't know, Cricut Access, you don't have to pay for Cricut. Okay, that's completely free. We're giving you the files. You can use Design Space for free. That's a fun little hack. Number one is notice she uploaded that, okay? Step two, she had to tell Cricut what she wanted it to do. Cricut didn't know we want to score and build that 3D project.
Right.
So that's why she turned those into score lines and made sure that they're going to stay attached and things like that. So just want to like let y'all know, feel free to sit back and relax. You will have a replay that you can always come back to and rewatch when you're crafting.
Beautiful.
Yay.
So we have changed all of those lines that need to be score lines into score lines. And I am going to need to attach these. So anytime you're working in Cricut Design Space, you need to let the Cricut know, hey, this is what I need you to do. We need it to cut, we need it to score, but we need to know and tell it exactly where to do those things. So what we're gonna do next is I am going to click and drag, and I'm gonna select these two right here. Mainly because I don't want to select this whole thing because it's not going to fit on one 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and I want it to. So I'm going to select just half of the, like there's 4, I'm going to select these 2, and I'm going to attach, okay? Down here, there's this little attach button. We're going to click that, okay? Now, it knows I need to cut where the lines are solid, I need to score where the lines are dotted, and we're perfect.
Yep.
We're gonna do the same thing over here. Select both of these. We're gonna click attach, and now it knows. And look, we've got 2 layers, okay? Monstera leaves, we don't need to resize. They're already sized proportionately. I will say, if you do want a little bit bigger, let's go overhead so I can show you guys the difference here. And I dropped this earlier, and lordy day, the top part of it's trying to come out. I dropped it, that's why. But this is the standard size. Like if I'm not resizing it, this is how big it's gonna be. You can size it up just a little bit if you like this size better, but they're honestly really cute either way, and it just depends on where you're gonna wanna put it. So we're gonna do this size for now. And I'm not gonna resize our leaves, but you totally can make these a little bit bigger if you want to. Now, you will need 3 sets of these leaves. So we've got 1 set, right? We've got these 3 right here. I'm gonna duplicate this 2 more times. So you just need to select those leaves. You can hit Command D to duplicate, or you can come up here to this little button in the layers panel, and we're going to hit it twice, and that's gonna give us 3 sets of leaves. Beautiful, right? Cecily had a question. What do you mean back of the selection? I don't remember saying that. So if I said something weird, reword the question. Maybe I can recall. Sorry. Also, these leaves, we're going to be using 2 different shades of green to give this project a little bit more dimension. And something that I like to do whenever I'm crafting, specifically with paper projects, is I will use 2 slightly different shades, especially working with flowers, because 2 different shades gives that dimension and that depth that you don't even notice. Like as the viewer, as the person looking at the project, they're not gonna notice, but they're just gonna think, dang, that looks good. Yeah. You know, so we're gonna have 2 shades of green. And let me show you all which colors I have pulled here. Now, if you've only got 1 shade of green, don't feel bad. Just use what you have. But we've got this dark, dark green, and then this lighter green. So this is like a pine green, this is like a olive green. Okay?
Love the 2 tones.
Yes, I love it. So I'm going to actually select 2 sets of these, and we're gonna make them the dark green. So I'm just gonna come up here to this little color square, hit the dark green, and then this one I'm going to make a light green. And the only reason I really have to change them on the canvas is because I want them to cut out on their own mat. So anything that's the same color in Cricut Design Space is gonna cut together on the same mat, as long as it fits whenever we go to make it, okay?
So good.
If your box is opening up in Inkscape, it's very possible that you have set your computer settings to default to open up SVG files in Inkscape.
And again, you never want to open your file from your computer. You're always wanting to launch Design Space, go to upload, and upload it that way.
Yes.
So just watch how Alicia does it, do it the same exact way.
Yeah.
So
okay.
fun.
So we have everything we need is ready to go, right?
Woohoo.
So easy. And I'll say 3D paper projects can be very intimidating. So this is a really good beginner friendly one, or even if you're just kind of getting into it and you're wanting to learn a little bit more. Like we said at the beginning of the show, this has a lot of bang for your buck.
Yes.
It's pretty easy, but it looks intricate. So from here, all we need to do is make it. I am going to save it because we just did all that work and I don't want to do it again. So we're gonna name this Monstera, okay? And hit save. Okay, yeah, the pot on this is so cute. You could add other flowers in this pot too. Like if you have other flower files, you could totally do that. We are going to be loading the materials on the mat, on a 12 by 12 mat, and hit confirm. Now you'll have 4 mats here. So we're gonna have 2 mats with white, and I've got an ivory color we're using today from Celebration Warehouse. I'm just gonna click through these to show you all the different ones that are gonna be cut. You can see we have our light green leaves here, and then all of our dark green leaves are here. So we're gonna start up here, and we are just gonna select continue. Excuse me. And we are gonna need to get our pot color. So we're gonna be using this ivory white for our vase. Ooh, these are kind of minty. I'm gonna get a fresh sheet. So this is nice and crispy.
Yes.
And this is my favorite. You can ask Lauren, this is probably one of her favorite ivories.
It's a great color. Fantastic.
It's so pretty.
Now, I just want to give a shout out to Miss P. She says, I almost missed this, and I kept my daughter so I would not miss out. MGL in my garden keeps me going. Praise God. Amen, Miss P. Love it. Oh, she took the message away. Well, Miss P, I read it before.
We caught you.
Okay, here's what we need to do. We have a good group here live with us. I want to do a little live giveaway. Who wants to win? Who wants to win a $50 Amazon gift card?
$50 Amazon.
We're kicking off.
card.
I just want to celebrate everyone, the start of boot camp. If you want to win a $50 Amazon gift card, here's what I want you to do. Put in the chat what you would buy right now. If you had $50 just dropped into your Amazon account, because what we're going to do, we're going to pick one person, they're going to tell us their Amazon account, and we're just going to give them the $50. So put in the chat what you would buy.
I would get a Cricut Mini Easy Press.
Ooh, okay, what I would buy right now are those espresso. I've been seeing these espresso double-walled cups.
Like little glasses and they're double walled?
And I'm like, they're double walled. I'm like, I want to buy that right now.
I like that.
TikTok shop I'm addicted. So anyway, Sadie's gonna randomly select someone that's just commented, and yeah, we just love getting to celebrate and give things away during boot camp. So fun, great reason to show up live and hang out with us. Oh, look at all y'all that haven't been in the chat. This is what happens. We
Welcome.
see you watching, but we know it takes a giveaway to get you commenting.
Yeah.
Shout out to all y'all.
Okay, Sadie picked a winner.
Good. Okay, drum roll, please.
Drum.
Congratulations.
Rhea Cherie.
Woo-hoo. Congratulations. Email hi@makersgonnalearn.com with your best Amazon account, and we'll get that gift card sent over as soon as possible.
Someone said sourdough supplies, period.
I'm about to go pick up my sourdough plug. I keep killing Luca.
From Holly?
From Holly. Holly on the team.
Well, you know, Trey killed your sourdough that you gave us.
It's okay. I'm ready to give him another one as soon as Holly gets me one. We are just one
It's like
MLM.
Holly, Tanner, Trey.
Yeah. I will say the winter is not my favorite time to do sourdough. It's spring and summer.
Yeah, because
and
it's
fall.
not so cold out.
Yeah.
I feel like it does better when it's a little warmer.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Okay.
So fun.
Back to it. So we are at our base material where we need to pick which cut setting. Now, when I'm working with Celebration Warehouse, even if I'm working with her shed-free glitter, which by the way, she has shed-free glitter that is literally shed-free, I always cut her cardstock on medium cut settings. So if you are getting into using Celebration Warehouse cardstock, the medium cardstock cut setting works perfect for me every single time, and that's what we're gonna use today. So I'm gonna go ahead and select that. Now, the next thing, we need to load tools and materials. Whenever you get to this screen, depending on what machine you're going to use, if you're using a Maker series, it's going to prompt you to put in your single scoring wheel. If you have one of those, good for you. That's great. If you have one of those and you have a scoring stylus as well, we like to use a scoring stylus because I can put, if we can come over to the Cricut camera, we can put the stylus here and keep our fine point blade here, and I don't have to worry about putting in my scoring wheel into this clamp and then changing it out again to put my fine point blade back in after it scores. So it's gonna be whatever your preference is. Now, if I'm working with glitter cardstock, I will typically use the scoring wheel because you need a deeper indentation, and the scoring wheel does that for me. But when we're working with regular cardstock, the scoring stylus gets the job done. So we are gonna go ahead and pop this into clamp A. So it's just gonna pop down in there, make sure you lock it and check that it's not gonna come out. And then back in Cricut Design Space, you need to edit your tools. So right now it thinks that we're gonna put a scoring wheel in, but we don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna go to Edit Tools, and we're gonna switch this to the scoring stylus and then hit apply. Easy as that. And from there, we can go ahead and load our mat in. So I don't know if we saw this, but I went ahead and put my 12 by 12 sheet of ivory cardstock on here. I took a brayer or a burnishing tool and go over it to make sure it's not gonna move, because we are gonna be scoring and cutting. And then we're gonna take our mat, and you can see the arrows are flashing right here. You're gonna put it right underneath the little lip right here, and we're gonna load that in, okay? It's gonna measure the mats, beautiful. And then it's gonna do all of its scoring first, right? So this little play button is flashing, that is the go button. For some reason on this new maker, we have to hit it twice sometimes. There it goes. This machine is super fast. If you've ever seen the Venture Cut, this is very, very similar to that.
This is hot off the press. This is the brand new Cricut Maker 4. You do not have to have this to craft with us. You could do this project technically with a Joy Extra and above. You could adjust some sizes and things like that. If you have a Joy, I would test making this project just the leaves in a smaller scale. Okay,
Yes.
just make it fit for you. Nothing too big or too small.
Oh my gosh, a mini version of this would be adorable.
Ooh.
If any of you want to make a mini version of this on the Joy, I would love to see it. It would be so cute.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm all scored. Look how fast, watch. I am not,
Bang.
I'm not in fast mode. Okay.
That's crazy. That
Now-
Cricut Maker 4 is popping.
It is popping. Now, don't take your stuff out. This is, you guys, this should be standard practice. If you're a regular and you are not checking your cuts before you unload your machine, what are you doing? Okay. We need to check that our cuts went through. So we're going to pull up the excess and make sure that everything cut. We're just pulling it up a little bit. You don't have to pull it off. And now that I know that it did cut, I can unload my mats. Okay.
Love it.
Now, whenever you're removing paper projects from the mat, especially if it's a newer mat, you want to flip everything over, and we're going to pull the project away from the mat. We're not going to yank it. We're going to delicately kind of slide our fingers behind it. Okay.
And this is called going with gravity.
Going with gravity, and you're just going to put your pieces there. Don't bend your mat so that it's going to break.
Yeah.
But you do need to bend it a little bit. I'm going to make my little paper piles. I'll make paper piles whenever I do paper projects to keep everything
I love
together.
that hack.
Yes, it's the only way, because I would be losing all my pieces. Okay, now we're going to put a second sheet on, and we're going to cut the rest of our vase, making sure everything sticks down. And then we're going to go to share screen, and we're gonna cut this with medium cardstock again. And we're gonna need to edit our tools, hit scoring stylus. Now, on the first one, whenever we cut it, you could technically have hit remember material settings, but you know.
It's fun.
That you could, 10 ways to skin a cat or whatever Lauren says.
Yes.
And then we're gonna load this in. I've still got my tools set so they're ready to go. And then we are going to cut it. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, this is a good time for you guys to get your hot glue gun turned on. So I'm gonna make sure my hot glue gun is turned on. I am using a Lynn Lilly hot glue gun. If you guys have never heard of these are cordless and they're beautiful. They're really fun colored. Make sure you turn that on, let it sit for a minute to get hot, because we're gonna be using that here in a minute. And then you're gonna wanna grab your bone folder. This is a tool that people use in paper crafting to make creases really crispy. You can use it to curve our leaves. So we're gonna be using this for multiple different things. And then you're gonna need your double-sided tape gun. This is the Scrapbook Adhesives brand Easy Runner Grand. This is just basically a double-sided tape gun. So you can get like a double-sided adhesive dispenser from the Dollar Tree or like the office section at Walmart. But this is like a fancy one. And I'll tell you, I've been using double-sided tape at my house like a bunch lately, which is really random and weird. Okay.
Double-sided tape?
Yes, like I have a roll of it and I've been using it all the time at the house for random
fun.
stuff. I don't know. Okay, this cut, so let's pull our pieces off. Beautiful. Okay, put them in my pile, pull off the excess. And then now we're gonna need to get our green. Okay. See, I keep knocking this over. It's my fault. It's really not that delicate. Okay, we're gonna cut those first 3 leaves out of this color, and then we'll cut the other ones out of the darker green. So you can see I already cut on this, but we're only using this top left corner, so I'm just gonna burnish it down on here. Now you could trim that off if you were feeling nervous about it, but I think we'll be fine. Okay. Now, let's send this one through the Cricut. This corner is trying to come up. I'm gonna put me a little piece of tape on it.
Okay, I want to just address this. Please do, number one. Number two, as a Cricut crafter, maybe use some of that washi tape. Can you, the floral tape?
Yeah.
You have to go with your intuition, all right? As a crafter, feel free to always go with your intuition. Alicia has this intuition that she's like, okay, I want to make sure I get an amazing cut. We're only crafting with our best crafting friends, but like we want to look legit and have a perfect cut.
Right.
This is why we're doing it. Feel free, we invite you to use your intuition as you cut, as you craft. Always do that. Like we welcome that.
Yeah.
So don't feel like you can't do something because someone's not told you or showed you how. We invite you to, you know, stick with your intuition.
I always say there are 2 different types of crafters. There are crafters like me who just make their own rules because I just can't be bothered to follow rules. I follow rules everywhere else. When I'm crafting, I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
And then there are crafters who follow the rules very meticulously.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's so good that me, Tanner, and Lauren all teach, because we all teach and are more particular about different things.
Yeah.
And so I think it's just good for you guys to see, like, it's okay to do it differently than someone else. And we'll get comments on things all the time, and they're like, oh, you should have done it this way. And I'm like, well, there's no one out there like there's no rule book.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just making this up. We all made it up. You know, it's crafting. So don't feel obligated. But look how fast these leaves are cutting.
Ooh.
What the heck?
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to make sure these cut before we pull them off. Oh, like butter.
Love it.
Like butter. Okay, and now we're going to pull these off. I'm going to make me a little pile. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. It's giving Moana.
Love it.
Okay, we're gonna pull that one off. I'm gonna get 2 more. This time we're gonna go dark green.
Okay, while that's cutting, Alicia, people are gonna want to talk about your necklace and your glasses
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
Maybe after you get it cut, we can just have an announcement. People are asking about your glasses. If you added the decal with your Cricut, I don't think you did.
Do I have a decal on my glasses?
Kind of. There's like an adorable little gold.
I did not add it. I did not.
It just came that way.
It came like this. This is part of my brand face.
Yep.
I was making a joke this morning. I was like, I think I could never cut my hair now. It's a part of my brand.
I love that.
And now I think I'm gonna add my glasses to my brand too, because they're kind of a vibe, you know?
I love the green.
Yeah, Amazon. They're actually just blue light glasses because I do wear contacts, but I don't want to wear glasses all day long. I only wear them like if my head's hurting. You know how it is if you wear glasses, you know.
So fun.
My necklace was made. It was, you know, you remember when we did these? We made little charm necklaces. This is like Hobby Lobby charms.
Stop it.
On
They're
a
so
necklace.
cool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna pull 2 of these out. Actually, just one, but we're cutting 2 sets of leaves out of these. Ooh, this color is gorgeous.
Amazing.
It's gorgeous. Okay, burnish this down. I got a huge order of Celebration Warehouse cardstock in today.
So good.
I think I got every color, you guys.
So good.
So we
Now,
need to start making
if
some
you're a
projects.
Makers Gonna Learn member, we are having a special event next Monday just for members. It's our master class and it's MGL's favorite things. So if you're obsessed with Alicia's glasses, maybe we can talk about it at our MGL favorite
Maybe
things
we can
event.
add it.
It will be at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. You do have to be a member. So if you're not a member, this week you'll have a really great incentive. Again, I'll share more at the end of the show about how you can join the membership and all your options. It's gonna be so good. So yay, love it.
I mean, this is going to be like our favorite things. Doesn't have to be crafting. You know, like me and Lauren are all into beauty stuff and fashion stuff and hair. We're girly girls.
Yeah, we're giving away 20 different things. So there's 20 different opportunities to win something. If you don't win anything at boot camp, you do, if you're a member, get access to that at a special event. So yay!
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna give you a drink of water because we're about to get into making some stuff.
Yes.
We're gonna make this vase first.
Yes. Now, the first step is getting your files squared away in Design Space. That's like the first hurdle. The second hurdle is actually the fun part where you get to like use your hands and craft. So buckle up for phase 2. And guys, it's almost done. Like bringing it together is the best part of this project.
Oh, for sure. Okay. I'm just gonna move my stuff out of the way. I wanna clear my space. I need a clear space for a clear head.
Yep.
You're gonna need your double-sided adhesive and you're gonna need your white pieces for your vase, okay? Now, when you cut these out, you'll be able to see these score lines, and I think that you guys can they see that, Sadie?
If you can't see it, just know it's there.
Yeah, and in real life, you'll be able to see it. So there are score lines. We're gonna fold all of these. I want these to all be super crispy, so I'm gonna grab my bone folder, and you can see there's angles on here. I'm just going to press this along those angles, and that's gonna make those super crispy. I'm gonna do this to all of these, okay?
Perfect.
So we're gonna start there, folding all these. Man, that maker scored this like on another level. Because I made this on the maker originally. It did not score this well. So there you go. I hadn't like tested that feature yet. Okay, so we've got all these little folds. I'm not making these up. They're there from the score lines that we added earlier. Okay.
Crazy. Alicia, people are about to start beating you up. They're saying Ashley Falco Celebration Warehouse is sold out on a lot of colors.
Oh, because she just did her $5 sale.
Oh, it's not you buying them out.
No, it's not me.
She just had a little sale.
Yeah,
so.
she does her semi-annual sale. I should have told you guys last week. Oh my gosh.
Get on her email list, y'all. You can't miss out.
Yeah, and also use code MGL. As long as she's not running a sale, you can use code MGL for 20% off. So just remember that.
So good.
Okay, so you can see we're starting to form our vase. It's so cute. This is actually just the bottom half. And then we have this guy right here, which is the very bottom base of all of it. So you can see we're like starting to form it. I like to go ahead and get all my pieces kind of bent up and see what's gonna connect where, and then I'll go in and add my adhesive. It just makes me feel more confident in what I'm about to attach, because I don't want to attach the wrong thing, you know? So we've got our top piece like this. Okay, so this is gonna go on here, right? Now this little guy, he's kind of, you know, iffy. Putting him in there is a little questionable, but we're gonna get through it together. So we're gonna bend all these little lines. If you're not getting super crisp score lines, if you don't have a bone folder, you can literally use a credit card. Just get something that has a hard edge. You can even use like a Cricut spatula, or your burnishing tool would work just fine. So I'm just gonna kind of bend all of these. And yeah. Okay, now let's start assembling. I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. That is typically how I assemble 3D projects. I start from the bottom, work my way up. So I'm gonna take this piece right here, okay? Imagine you folded it up and it's sitting. So you've got the narrow part is at the bottom touching the table. We're just gonna lay this down, and we're gonna be putting adhesive on these bottom tabs, okay? So I'm gonna take my double-sided adhesive, and the reason I use this versus hot glue is because the hot glue is gonna dry a lot faster. When you're working with a double-sided adhesive, it's gonna be sticky until you stick it to something. If you even use like a zig pen here, you're gonna have to hold it until it dries. If you use a hot glue gun, it may dry before you even get to adhere it. So the double-sided tape really is the way to go. And then we're just gonna kind of bring it together just to make sure we line it up with this. So this is a pentagram. Is that right? Pentagon. A pentagram. This is a pentagon, okay? Pentagon as a 5-sided shape, and you can see, I can see my 5-sided shape inside of here, so we're gonna line it up that way. I'm gonna start at the top, and I'm going to align like this top V right here. That's what I'm gonna align first, okay? So, now I might have to pick this up and line it up that way, because I don't want my head getting in the way of showing y'all what I'm doing. So I am just attaching that tab along that edge, and then we're gonna bring this one in. Use your hands as a guide to make everything flush on the outside. And then we're just gonna keep working our way all the way around, okay? I'm gonna line that up.
Love it, love it.
It's starting to come together.
So fun.
So fun.
Okay, now, Alicia, let's just address the elephant in the room. A few people are asking questions.
Okay.
Did you resize the box from how it comes in?
Nope.
No. So for everyone at home, bring the box in. Just don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
The only thing we did, you can always rewind and watch the replay.
Yep.
But all you need to do, bring it in, change that score line from a cut line to make it score. Because remember, we have to tell Cricut what to do. You are like
You're
in
the
charge.
boss.
You're the boss. Okay? Love it, love it, love it.
Okay, I'm going to put a piece of hot glue right here on this little, to close it all in. Now you could have technically put in a piece of double-sided adhesive there, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna take my hot glue and attach it. And honestly, that hot glue really like solidifies the whole thing. So that's gonna hold it together really well. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Put your hot glue gun back on its base. It's your friendly reminder, your PSA. And then we are going to need to attach the top piece to this piece. But you're like, ooh, how do I get my double-sided adhesive on there? All I do is take these tabs. I'm gonna flip them out, okay? We're gonna flip them out so that I can lay it flat on the counter like this. So it looks like a little hat. You can just take your adhesive gun and we're going to apply it this, look at me, ripping the dang vase. Good thing we've got lots of adhesives here.
Yeah, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. We have our friends here, you know, asking about this new adhesive runner. It's not our like favorite.
Yeah.
It will do the trick. We've linked it for you guys if you enroll in boot camp. I like it. I don't love it, but I haven't found one that I love that is accessible.
We're trying to find a good one.
If you have an ATG gun, keep it true. Stick with it. Don't feel like we're replacing it.
Yeah.
We are just having to evolve as the market shifts, and it's just harder to locate ATG guns. If you are a friend of the show and you've had an ATG gun, please keep it. It's the best thing out there. If you've mastered it, keep it. If you are new and you want something awesome, this is something great and easily able to purchase and use and things like that. It does provide great quality. I'm just been using the same one for 15 years, so.
He favors the side, can you tell?
Yeah, I'm a little stuck in my ways.
It's okay, it's okay. I tore this, so I'm hot gluing it back together. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I literally tore it. Okay, so now we're sitting it back down, but all the flaps are out. All we have to do is just flip them back in. I just did that so I could have pressure behind my tabs as I was applying that double-sided adhesive, because you kind of have to apply pressure to apply the adhesive. I'm just gonna flip those back in. And then this piece is not connected yet, but there's only one tab. So I'm going to lay this flat and we're going to put a strip of adhesive here, and then we can connect it this way. Just try to line it up as best as you can. Okay. And the good thing about the double-sided adhesive is that it kind of is forgiving. Like if you need to pull it apart, you can. It sometimes will curl your paper, but you can still kind of get away with it.
Hear ye. I may have just reached out to the owner of Celebration Warehouse, and I've got the inside scoop.
What is it?
She has just paid a very hefty order. There were some issues with manufacturing due to all the tariffs, but it is being worked out, and whatever sold out should be back in 30 days. So get on her email list, be ready. We'll be reporting here at Makers Learn, but We love it. So love you, Celebration Warehouse and Ashley Falco. You're
Love you,
amazing.
Ashley. Okay, I'm gonna need to put this little guy in. This kind of holds everything together. Do you guys know what is it called? A frog? Is it called a frog? That you put on top of like a vase and you can stick your flowers in it. I've been wanting to make one. It holds your flowers up, so it like makes them perky. I'm going to put some adhesive on this little tab guy right here to connect everything. You could honestly probably use hot glue for that. I'm just gonna attach it right here. Okay. And you can see it just like sits inside of here. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I think you could skip this step if you wanted to, but
what are you doing?
It just gives it more stability. So let me show you what it looks like.
We do, when it comes to 3D paper projects, you have to remember, you're building this out of paper. So
Yeah.
you do need,
You need the
Do you
stability.
want to show them where that piece goes?
Yeah, so you can see this is the one I've already created. This one's gonna go up inside of here, okay? So it's gonna give it some more stability. So I'm actually, I used double-sided adhesive with the other one, but I'm debating on if I wanna use
Pop out the hot glue.
No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna use the adhesive gun. Okay, so like we did earlier, just flip your tabs out so you can get some stability behind that paper when you're pressing. And hold, you need like a holding point so that it doesn't move whenever you're trying to apply this. And you really don't need a lot. We're just putting like a little tiny bit on there. Okay. Easy peasy. And then our last one. And then we're going to kind of fold these back in. And we're just gonna slide this up inside of the top portion. Okay, we're lining up those pentagons. And actually it's easier if you flip it this way. We're just going to slide that in there. And then you're gonna line up the points and attach it to the inside there. Okay. Now this one takes some fidgeting. Like I said, this is probably the hardest part of this one.
Yes,
is adding this little
anyone
piece
here
in.
that's like, wait, I feel lost. You only feel lost because building a 3D project, it's harder to watch someone do it than when you're doing it.
Yes.
So feel free, like this is a part where you don't have to be like up to speed right now. Here's why this will be important. Commit to cutting this out right now, tonight, and then bring back and watch Alicia do it and do it alongside her. You'll be with it. All right. And if you don't have an adhesive runner, use a hot glue gun. Like
use what you've got.
have. Yeah. So good.
Okay, so we've got it in there now, and I'm gonna kind of move it up. It needs to be like up more. Like I said, this double-sided adhesive is actually pretty forgiving, and I want it to fit in there really nicely. So just keep pushing down. If you need to add in a little bit of hot glue, do that. I'm just pressing and making sure it's on there, and it's gonna look like that. Now we don't wanna attach this to the other piece yet because we need to add in our floral foam. It's gonna go right down in here. You can do this a couple different ways. There's a right way probably. My way is to use scissors and to cut the piece off. This stuff is so incredibly messy. I'm gonna actually go off camera and do it over the thing.
Yes, but this is foam. This is just floral foam. You just need you a little something.
And listen, there's a couple different types of floral foam. This is actually for real flowers because you soak this in water.
Yes.
If you see like the other plasticky, it's like more porous looking. You can use that. Actually, it's preferred for fake flowers. This is just for. This is what we had, you know?
Love it. Okay, while we're here, if you have questions regarding boot camp, will you just drop it in the comments right now? If you have questions about the project, questions about seeing it come through, now is a great time before we continue on finishing out our paper flowers. If you have questions, drop it. Again, this file is available completely free if you sign up for boot camp. And again, if you're considering working with us inside the Makers Can Learn membership, or you're already a member, I have something crazy to tell you about at the end of the show. So buckle up.
Buckle up. Okay, I'm just sizing this to make sure it fits. You just want it to fit right down inside of there. And what's really nice about this is it's gonna give your project a lot of stability. So I'm just kind of, oh, it's a little big. It's a little big. I shouldn't have pushed it in that far. I'm just gonna push it in right there. That's it.
Could you use Elmer's glue? Okay, tacky glue, Elmer's glue, things like that. You would have to like hold it for a long time until it draws.
Yes.
You do wanna think of like choosing a tape or an adhesive that's pretty instant, or like being willing to hold it for a long time. Something like Aleene's tacky glue could work, but also double-sided tape could work best too. So just consider that.
I'm cutting off like one more hair of this. Annette said you're gonna have green all over you. Girl, I got it on my face. I can feel it already. Okay, I just made that a little bit smaller. And if you need to, go wash your hands, wash all that off. And then I'm going to make sure these little tabs are slightly angled up just a little bit so they can kind of grab on to our upper piece. So find a point, put that as your top point. I'm gonna match point to point. I'm just gonna do this, and you may need to grab yourself like a weeding tool, something that's long and can reach inside here. And I will actually sometimes you can stick your hand in there. If you can get one side attached, it makes the other sides a lot easier.
Amazing.
So I'm just pushing that tab against the outer wall to attach it, making sure everything is lined up. This is such a fun project to work on by yourself. This is gonna be like therapy for you all. It's so fun. Okay, look how cute.
Yay.
Okay, so our little vase is done. Oh my gosh, do you guys have questions about the vase? Because she's done.
People are loving this. And yes, you do have the replay. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, any international friends are also welcome to win.
Absolutely.
So good.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off. I've got my leaves here. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start working on our leaves. These look so cute. I'm gonna put my little ones in a pile. And I think we have like a medium size. Oh yeah, big ones. Mediums. I'm even gonna mix my light green ones in over here. Okay, so we've got all of our leaves. Now, you could technically just put these on floral wire and be done with it, but we want this to look as realistic as possible.
Yep.
So what you're gonna need to do, and you can do this with your hands, but if you have a bone folder, this is just a really good opportunity to utilize that tool. You're gonna take your bone folder. You could even take like
the back of a weeding tool.
Oh
my gosh, yes.
I mean, anything that
Alicia,
is like plastic and roundy, you can kind of use. We just are wanting to add curve, right? So I'm just taking that paper, I'm grabbing it behind here, and then I'm kind of taking my thumb and pushing it out. So you don't want to pull too hard, right? Because we're working with paper. And I am curving these down just a little bit to make them look more realistic. And this is the fun part where you can kind of add your own character. And then you can kind of bow them in the middle just a little bit. And we're gonna do that to all of these before we attach them, okay? So we're just taking our bone folder, curving the edges. If you wanna kind of add in some with a weeding tool to give it even more dimension, you can. So
we love it.
Grab it and take your thumb and kind of slide it up your finger. So you're gonna grab the paper with this finger, take your thumb, and you're gonna push it, okay? And then I'm gonna kind of bow these right in the middle.
And exactly, you can't kill these plants.
They can't die. I've had this basil plant in the office that I've been keeping alive for months.
It's honestly impressive to me, Alicia.
Yeah, it needs to be repotted. I may have talked about it once on the show, but I've decided I'm gonna let him go.
Wait, the basil plant is not making it to our new office?
Oh, should he?
I don't know, I was about to ask you. I guess not. I guess he got cut.
I think he's not gonna make it.
He's not gonna make it. Okay.
I forgot to water him last week, so he's looking very sad.
No.
I know, I'm a bad plant mom.
Okay.
Anyways, it came from the grocery store. You know when you go get basil for a pizza, like we were making a pizza, and then I just let him keep growing. I just kept feeding him. Yeah, good story.
Love that. Yes, we love seeing the leaves come together. So
I
fun.
know.
So,
And you'll
fun.
really like playing with this bone folder. It's fun.
What did you name the basil plant?
I don't think I had a name for them.
Basil plant.
But I should have. I like to name my plants.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I have
How do you dust them? Okay, so if you're in a dusty area, like you just want to have something light to dust the paper.
maybe like a keyboard spray?
Yeah, a little air wouldn't hurt anybody.
If you're dusting, your house is probably not that dusty.
That is so true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't gonna say it, but like,
If you're someone who dusts, this thing ain't gonna get dusty. It's gonna be fine.
you're gonna take good care of it.
Yeah.
You're gonna take good care of it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, y'all are asking we're moving. Honey, we have, while we're on the show real
Question of the
fast,
year.
while we're doing this, we have purchased probably, this is our
4?
third office we've purchased. I bought some land and that didn't work out. Bought a building I want to turn into an office, didn't love that. And then we just bought a ready to go building at our dream location. They're putting a crosswalk in. We're gonna be right
To go to
across from
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Y'all better just buckle up. It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be a good
Love
time.
it. Love it, love it, love it.
With these small ones, I'm just kind of going around the edge, and you're honestly pushing this bone folder out. Like, and when you start doing it, you'll get what I'm saying, but you're pushing it out and it's curling your paper. Just try not to tear it, because that would not be good. And then after this, we're gonna attach them to our little stems.
Yes.
Okay. And you can do more. I did 3 sets, but you could totally I would probably do 4 sets at max. I don't know if it would look right if you did a bunch more, but you know, whatever, it's your life. Okay, you could also, if you don't want to do the pot, you could like get a flower pot and make a bunch of these leaves and make like your own big monstera plant.
So good.
Okay, now you're gonna need some floral wire. I recommend the pre-wrapped wire. This wire is just so much better because it's already green. Listen, don't go buying floral tape.
Now listen, one of Alicia's past careers,
She
has had multiple lives. She was like a professional florist, so
that's really reaching.
I don't know.
I was so pregnant. They told me to stop woodworking, and
you're the average of the 5 people you spend your time with, so you definitely know more about floral than me.
Okay, that is the fair thing to say.
Love it.
But yeah. Okay, so you're gonna want to do a varying amount in length for these, and you're going to want to use wire cutters. My wire cutters are over here. Hold on. I don't know why they're sitting over here. We were shooting some stuff earlier, so I think everything just got moved around.
Oh no.
Okay, so you're gonna want to kind of cut these at a varying amount of sizes. I'm cutting this one in half. So we're gonna have, let's see, 3, 6, 9. We need 9. So I'm gonna make 2 kind of longer ones and 2 shorter ones.
Oh my gosh, y'all are cracking me up over the Starbucks situation with my office. Listen, I will tell you one thing, is as soon as we bought the building, come to find out, they're literally putting a crosswalk right there for me. So I'll be able to walk right across the street. It's gonna be phenomenal.
I don't know if they understand your Starbucks.
No, they don't need to either.
Love affair.
I love Starbucks. If you counted how many hours I work in my office versus at Starbucks would have more hours.
Absolutely.
Not counting time that I'm in the studio, but like just lounging around to
Or
your
just
office.
coffee shops in general.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
I like working in the coffee shop
I
too.
think I definitely have a little undiagnosed ADHD, so I need that. Like sitting out at my office actually does not help me, I don't think.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for understanding that. So good.
That's so funny. Okay, let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more. These are they kind of bend. Like, let me show you what these look like. So they're kind of bent over a little bit. So you want to cut them short, but not like crazy. And I may have cut a couple of these a little too short, but that's all right. We're going to see what we got. Okay. Before I use these little short ones I made, I'm gonna make sure they're kind of at a length. Oh yeah, those will be fine. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do next, get all of your ducks in a row. I've got all of my stems here. I'm gonna put them in order from biggest to smallest. That's just gonna help me decide which leaves go on which stem.
Smart.
Part of me wants to put the smaller leaves on the shorter stems because they're like new. But I think I'm just going to kind of change it up, like just do a variety.
Love it.
So I've got all my stems here. I'm going to start with some of my bigger ones. We are going to be, so you can see that I've curved them down. I'm going to be putting the stem on the bottom half. So where it's curving down, I'm going to put it back here, okay? Like that. So what you're going to need to do is get your glue gun, and you can put it directly on your stem, just right here on the end. And then I'm gonna take this and sit it right on top of it. Now don't burn yourself. We're gonna attach it just like so. And then I'm just gonna rinse and repeat. I'm gonna do that for all of these. And then we're gonna cover it with washi tape so you can't really see the wire as much. It kind of blends in a little bit better.
This is such a great hack. So y'all focus in if you wanna know like the tips and tricks of this project. I mean, we got to watch Alicia do quite a bit of layers of how she would do it, but like this next one is so important to me.
Yes. So attach the stem, let it dry. You're gonna have to apply a little bit of pressure because it's gonna try to lift. That wire's gonna try to lift, so. Okay, you guys, I wish that I had a picture of the fiddle fig at my parents' house. I don't know if we talked about it. It's literally like 10 foot tall. It's growing past the roof of their house. It's inside though, so it's like mounting over like a Grinch Christmas tree. And Dad's like having to take parts of it off and cut it down. It's crazy how much it's grown. Yes, but not as big. Like, is that a monstera that they have?
That's a fiddle fig.
Or a fiddle fig, I'm sorry. Is it?
Oh my gosh, y'all. So someone asked me about, multiple people asked if I own stock in Starbucks. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if I do. So I logged in. I do own a little bit of Starbucks.
Do you?
So I had to look it up. Yeah.
That is so funny.
I don't manage my money, but apparently I do. So not much at all. Like a few shares. Like
that is
20
hilarious.
Shares, but, yeah. Anyway, woohoo! Go to Starbucks. If you've never been, here's what I want to say about Starbucks, and coffee people will get it. Do I support local coffee shops? 1000%, and twice on Sunday. Now, I do also hold a coffee shop and Starbucks to the same standard. You should be able to be consistent. You should be good quality.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes hard at local small business, especially in this day and age. So I love Starbucks for consistency. I travel a lot. I live a lot of my time in like
other places.
Different places and things like that. I went to Barcelona. There were a lot of Starbucks. Did I go? No, because I'm in Barcelona. I went to local coffee shops. But in my area and around here, you just need to know some consistent places. So I love Starbucks. The coffee's good. I get a sandwich. I have a few sandwiches I love. The ham and Swiss baguette is addictive.
I'm a bacon Gouda on
good.
ciabatta personally.
Yes, so good. Love
Or
it.
those egg bites are good too.
Okay,
but it
egg
does hurt
bites
my
are
feelings
not
to
for
pay
me.
like $5 for a frozen sandwich, you know? But it's good. I'll still do it, and I do it again.
So good.
Okay, I'm just gluing these on still in case you guys are wondering. We're actually doing really good on time.
So good.
They do have rubber finger covers, or you can just put a Band-Aid on.
Yeah.
A Band-Aid pre-burning yourself, not after you burn
I was
yourself.
about to say.
I'm like, or you can just get over it. That's not what I meant
Love
though.
it.
Okay, we're gonna glue our little baby leaves on.
Yay, Susie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First boot camp. Woohoo.
Oh, are you guys having fun? I feel
Yeah.
like this is a good first date.
This is a great one.
The chai tea, Donna, you know that's my drink. Iced chai with a shot of blonde espresso.
Now, me and Alicia have been vibing with the cortadas too.
Oh, the oat milk, the brown sugar shaken, whatever.
Yeah.
I like both cortados, honestly. Yeah. Like, I'll do either one, but they're so good. Okay, we've got two more, guys. And then we're going to put these in here, and we've got to kind of disperse them out to make them look bougie.
Okay, Terry, I'm retired and just need things to do to stay busy, but not too costly. Don't have a lot of room to put things. What is the best thing to do? So if you're wanting to make money in retirement, our new strategy about having an infinite inventory Etsy shop and being able to do that, it's the second link in the description. Watch that training later today. and maybe book a call with my team if you're like, I want to learn how to work with you at the highest level. That is inside Passive Earner Society. We teach people how to do print on demand and sell digital designs or sell physical designs if they want. It's super fun. That's for any of you that want to make money. You can just apply to work with us directly. Just sign up for that training. You'll get the application, book some time with someone on my team. Kelly, Jenny, and Katie would love to connect with you to see if you're a right fit. But if you're referring to just hobby crafting, I think paper crafting is actually the best thing for people that don't have a lot of space.
Yes.
Paper crafting, very minimal supplies. If you do any other type of crafting with a machine, things like that, it takes up a lot more space. So just be aware of that.
Yeah. Now,
Yay.
I'm going in and adding my tape now. This is just to cover up that hot glue mess and anything like that. Honestly, it doesn't look awful if you don't put the tape on here. It's just kind of an extra step to kind of cover the shiny hot glue.
Love it.
So we're just adding that on. And it also gives it like extra security. So it's really gonna hold it on there.
So good.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions about any of the steps we went over?
People are just putting their favorite Starbucks order. How many leaves? I mean, you would probably want, 6 or 7. I'm counting 1, 2,
I did
3,
9.
4. Okay, 9. So, I think 7 and up would be great.
Yeah, 3 sets because they come in threes. I think 3 sets is good. But that's what I was saying earlier. Like you could do more if you wanted to make your own pot or make a bigger one. But with this size that we're using, I don't think you want to do more than 9 leaves. It's going to start looking like jumbled. And the Monstera leaves, I feel like it looks kind of sparse. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of spacey and airy. So you don't want to do too much. I'm not going to add tape on those.
Claudia, you could totally use floral tape too, not just washi.
I'll tell you, floral tape, if you use the floral tape that's like silicone-y on one side and sticky on one, that's good. Don't get that floral tape that you have to put water on.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, man.
Okay, Vicky, so this cardstock is like specific for cutting on the Cricut. That's why we love it. It's great. I would say it's more like a 65-pound cardstock, but it's a nice 65-pound cardstock, not a cheap 65-pound cardstock. So just had to be specific.
Okay, I want to talk about the importance of spacing your stuff out because we could easily just shove these in here and like stick them up, but we want it to look like this. We want it to look like this, not like this. So that's why we're going to put these in one by one, and I'm going to kind of bend these as I go. Mm-hmm. You don't need it to be like perfect. We're just kind of like zigzag bending it. Remember, we're going for realistic, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you stick it in there and it's too long, you can pull it out and recut it. There's one. I'm gonna kind of balance it. So we're gonna do back and forth. And I'm gonna start with my biggest leaves first.
Smart.
Yeah. And you can even bend the wire that is connected to the flower to give it a little bit more curve. I am just bending this up, y'all. Okay. That one's a little long.
Ooh.
But you know what?
We can take it out, we can cut it.
Yeah, I think let's trim this guy up a little bit. Where's my tweezers? Or not my tweezers, lordy day. My pliers. Okay. My floral foam's trying to come up because I've got one of these guys in it.
Love it.
Okay. Here's one. Ooh, look, it's so cute. Okay, and we're keep on trucking. I didn't see if there's any.
No, people are saying you're a great teacher. They have no questions. So they're literally just like digging in. People have just got a Cricut. They're loving this project. Congratulations, everyone. Dev's channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Guys, it's totally normal. I saw some people like beating themselves up because they forgot a tool or they didn't do this or that. Don't feel bad. You have access to this replay. I'm about to, at the end of the project, I'm going to share with you a great way to work with us at the highest level. So I'll be talking about that soon. And it's super, super, super good.
And make sure, if you have not commented already, to win the $100 Celebration Warehouse
Be
gift
sure
card.
to comment. We'll be announcing it tomorrow. The enrollment for this cuts off at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, so you have a little less than 24 hours to comment to be entered to win. If you're a member, you are automatically enrolled.
Yes. I'm trimming some of these up as I go because I'm...
Sherry says, arranging is my downfall. I think anyone that struggles with arranging like myself, I think we just overthink it.
Yes.
Like, I think you just need to commit and move on. Stop thinking about it. Commit, move on.
Just put it in there, and then if look at it, if you're like, oh, there's a hole there, kind of move it around. Yeah. And the good thing about plants is they are more organically placed. So this isn't going to be the same as floral arranging, where like floral arrangement is making some type of design a lot of times. With plants, it's organic. So it's just growing, and it's just is what it is.
And we always announce the giveaway winner at the top of tomorrow's show.
Yes.
So at the top of tomorrow's show, you'll be able to catch that.
Okay, I am going to, I wish I could show you all. I have this cactus. It is so long.
Is it real?
It's real. Do you guys want to, should I tell them what the name is? I don't think I've told you what the name is.
Okay.
Ron Jeremy.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
so
if
sure.
you think it's funny, then we can be friends.
Well, I literally, I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to put in our little leaves.
Okay. Ron Jeremy.
Okay.
Never heard of it. So
anyways.
if that's like an inside joke, like I'm totally like I'm an outsider in that.
Yeah.
So love
it's
that.
okay. It wouldn't be the first.
People are
time I
freaking
said something.
out.
About what?
People are laughing.
Oh, that I named my giant cactus Ron Jeremy.
Y'all, literally, we'll have to have a side conversation about this, I guess. Somebody's got to fill me in.
A family-friendly show.
A family-friendly show. Well, I'm very family-friendly right here.
Okay, I'm just adding in my last little leaves. Now, this one's really long. Oh, I was like, why is he so long? He fell out, you guys. Let me trim him down. He's like really trying to escape. I'm just going to cut the end off of that one and add it back in.
Y'all, the engagement we're getting from this comment. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they think it's funny.
They're done.
Stop. Lila says, stop. Do not Google that.
We are loving our Maker 4. It is so incredible.
Look! She's a plant. She's a plant.
Oh my gosh, I'm coming over. My computer's dying, so I need to see the chat. Stop it. Stop
Aren't
it.
they
Stop it.
adorbs?
Stop it. I'm obsessed. What do you guys think? Are you in love? Are you in love?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. These are so fun. I mean, the floral wire, iconic.
I know. The wire matches this perfectly,
Yeah.
so it works out really good.
Yeah, love it. What do you guys think? Are you ready to make one? Woohoo! Okay.
I can't wait to see him. Do you want me to sit down or do you want me to hang out with you?
Sure. Well, I have some surprises for y'all.
Okay.
So, okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna get the pages. If you wanna monitor the chat, you're welcome to. It's gonna be so good. Here is what I wanna share with you guys. So today is day 1 of boot camp. All right, day 1 of boot camp, we have some super crazy surprises. So, since we are crafty BFFs, as you guys know, I love to make sure you have the best deal here at Makers Gonna Learn. I always like to take care of you guys. I love sharing with you everything we have. Could you grab me the 30-day book as well? Here's what I want you guys to understand. Thank you so much. So here at Makers Gonna Learn, whether you are considering to work with us or you've never heard of what we do, we have a membership platform. Now, I founded Makers Gonna Learn in 2017. In 2017, I'd never really been a part of a membership. So if you are someone that's not inspired by memberships either, this one is very different. We've been very focused since 2017 on making this the best crafting experience ever. We are here to help you, very similar to how we do today's project and all week's project, is master crafting, all right? So what we have done for all of our crafty BFFs just here at boot camp, you have this week, we have 150 spots that can utilize the coupon code 75OFF, and that is our lowest price available in our membership, okay? So you get $75 off. You can go yearly, or we have 150 spots to use that coupon code on a brand new tier called MGL Plus. So any existing member needs to focus in for MGL Plus, because here's what we're doing. Not only do you get the $75 off, but if you upgrade to MGL Plus or join the year membership, we are sending you our collector's edition trilogy. This trilogy is going to give you an amazing book on fonts. Alicia, could you grab our legit ones? These are our prototype ones. Could you go grab some of our real ones? I want to show them a little sneak peek of the font pairing and things like that. So it's going to be super fun. You're going to get our fonts. You're going to get our reference guide on Canva. And you're going to get our reference guide on Cricut. So these will be mailed to your door, which is incredible. Super, super fun. We love, love, love this. But here's why existing members and anyone that's on the fence will not want to walk but run over, okay? We are giving you a confirmed seat if you upgrade to MGL Plus today, a confirmed seat and supply box for the 2026 Make-a-thon. Y'all, we just wrapped our Make-a-thon at the beginning of the month. It's always the first Saturday in March. Thank you. This event is iconic, all right? You are getting a mystery supply box with all the supplies to craft alongside us live at our craft conference, completely free. This is a $97 value you're getting for free, plus you're getting the 3 trilogy books, which I am about to show you, and then you're saving $75. There's only 150 spots. Inside the membership, you're getting over 20,000 files, which is incredible, over 1,200 fonts, which is amazing, and you're getting a ton of Cricut training. Now, I'll share the difference between yearly and MGL Plus, because a lot of you that are yearly, you can upgrade to MGL Plus and get additional credit, which is your yearly membership. So we'll talk about it, but super, super fun. Now, when you get into Maker's Gonna Learn, you get our 30 days to master your Cricut challenge. All members get this. It is super, super fun. We love, love, love this. And it's so fun. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna go over all the options because we only have 150 spots. I don't know how fast I don't know how fast these spots will be taken. So I just wanna make sure you have a great understanding of what's available. So click the link if you wanna follow along with me to make your decision. This is makersgonnalearn.com/join. And this is the page you're going to get to. Now, if you join MGL Plus, you're getting the collector's edition resource mailed to you, plus you're getting access to a confirmed mystery box, $97 value for free for Make-a-thon, super fun. So here's what I'm gonna do. The membership is perfect for you if you are a crafter and you're like, Tanner, I wanna know exactly how to craft at the highest level every single day, every single month. It is super, super good. So if you're like, I'm tired of watching hours of YouTube videos and endless, hunting the web and things like that, this is why you would wanna join Maker's Gonna Learn, so that we can teach you how to master your crafting like never before. All right, super, super good. You will become a master crafter once you get in the membership and give us 30, 60, 90 days together. It will change the game. Inside of this membership, you get the community, the fonts, you get over 60 plus on-demand classes, very similar to how we taught ours today. This is the #1 trusted and most loved online craft destination for people who want to master their die cutting machine and so much more. All right, 20,000 plus members, 2,000 plus designs downloaded, almost 700,000 subscribers, and we've helped so many people master their Cricut. So you can scroll through and see everything here. I wanted to jump to this tier, all right? So when you say yes to Maker's Gonna Learn, you have 3 options, all right? You have monthly, which you can get your first month for half off as just you may need to try us out this week, you wanna claim something. This is a great way to just dip your toes, all right? The second most popular tier is our yearly tier, all right? You can get the trilogy if you just go yearly. Use that coupon code 75OFF, which is incredible. But what we have done, backed by popular demand, so many people have asked me, Tanner, you all do so much stuff. Is there just one place that you can say yes and I get everything you do? And everything aside from my highest level program, Passive Earner Society, you will get access to today. all my past courses, all my future courses. Consider this your all access pass to Maker's Gonna Learn. This right here is MGL, all right? You are going to get MGL Plus today, all past and future courses. You are getting that, plus you're getting the trilogy and a confirmed Make-a-thon box. So super, super good. We love it, love it, love it. Inside of here, this is crazy, Alicia. You're getting Maker's Gonna Sublimate, a $250 course. You're getting Digital Design for Creatives, a $300 course.
Yeah.
You're getting Maker University freshman year, a $247 course. Maker University sophomore year, a $247 course. You're getting On-Demand Bootcamp. You're getting Canva Competent, and any other programs we are building throughout the duration of your membership.
That's
Not
huge.
to mention your 2026 Make-a-thon ticket. And if you join this week, I'm confirming your free Make-a-thon box, which is so good, and a full membership to Maker's Gonna Learn. So this is why these are gonna go fast. If you said yes to the lifetime membership, you may not wanna upgrade to MGL Plus now. You might wanna wait until the end of the year. But if you are considering working with me at the highest level, getting all access pass to everything that we create this year, I will tell you, we have a brand new Maker University junior year coming. I have a Craft Your Life. If you really need help mastering, creating, and having time to craft and what that looks like and what's holding you back, I'm so excited for Craft Your Life. It's gonna be so incredible. That's coming. And we have some really big things coming. We'll be announcing it, the full rollout next week. But if you are interested in things other than Cricut, exploring more of the general craft industry, where it's headed, where it's coming, there's some big announcements next week. So that's a little spoiler. But here's what I can tell you. MGL Plus is the #1 place that you can say yes to one thing, and all throughout the year, you're just gonna get free gifts in addition to all our past resources. So super, super fun. You can use the coupon code 75OFF to go yearly or MGL Plus. Now, if you are monthly or yearly at Maker's Gonna Learn and you wanna upgrade, here is how to do it. #1, sign into your account. Sign into your account, then click on the link, all right? If you wanna upgrade today, you get double savings. You can use the coupon code 75OFF, and you can utilize your existing member fees that you've already paid us. So those will apply when you upgrade to MGL Plus, which I'm so excited about. So, so good. So if you're missing any courses, if you're like, Tanner, I want the full access pass, this is the #1 place to get it, MGL Plus. So super, super good. Is there a future cost after the year is up for Plus? Barbara, yes, it is the continued fee, and you get grandfathered in at this low price. So the price is only going to go up. So if you want to lock that in now, this is an incredible way to lock it in today to get the most savings, okay? Love it, love it, love it. So, so good. If you already have the lifetime membership, depending on what previous courses you've purchased, you may not want to get MGL Plus today, or you may be like, you know what, I want to save $700. I want to get all of this. So super, super fun. You can make that decision. Email into support. We would love, love, love to help you. And yeah, I mean, we have so many options here at Maker's Gonna Learn to go monthly for as low as $13, or you could be like, I want all of it. It's available too. So we love it. Yay, so, so good.
It's such a good deal.
We are just trying to simplify everything we're
Yeah.
doing and meet everyone exactly where they're at and help them at the highest level. So yay, I'm so excited. So, so good. Use the coupon code 75OFF. So, so good. If you already grabbed MGL Plus before, we are so excited to mail you the trilogy. I did want to share, where did my trilogies go? Okay, here are them. Here are them. Getting a little crazy over here. Okay, If you have questions, I'm going to flip through the trilogy, so put your questions in the chat. There are limited spots, so if you have questions, let's try to get it addressed today and get you involved and inside so you can start enjoying. So yay, love it, love it, love it, love it. If we are members of passive earners, that's already inclusive of those things, right? Deborah, not necessarily. Yeah, not necessarily. So if you have questions. Shannon, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay, so fun. Okay, here's our font one. People ask me all the time, like, Tanner, can we pair fonts together? Well, here's the deal. So we have this amazing trilogy that was actually birthed from Sadie at first, and we just took it and we started running with it. So we have turned it into a full resource where you can learn a lot about different types of fonts, what it is, so good. So good about script, display, handwritten fonts, sketch fonts. Like, we give you guys a lot of examples. Like,
This is my favorite one personally.
this one is what most of you need the most.
Yes, I
Like, for the
agree.
majority here, you all need to understand and really read this and learn all the different terms, all the different font pairings. I mean, guys, when you're a member, you get all these fonts included, all right? So it is so good. Love it, love it, love it. Margie, yes. So the $16.25 a month is when you use the coupon code and you pay in full. So great question. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so you could be like, you know what? I love how this is. So you just search for this font, download it. Search for this font, download it. So good. But look at all these. Like, we do all the hard work for you. You pick your project, pick out your font, build it.
What's really nice is once you get into the membership on the resource guide, like if you get the font book and the resources section, you can click on the font and it'll take you to it on our website.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Toffee Nut and Carlos. Y'all, come on. So good.
So good. We worked
So
really
good.
hard on those.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Shivers and Knox. This is like a business logo at Knoxville.
It
like a brewery.
is.
Like,
I know.
love
I'm
that.
like, wait, do I know that place?
Do I know that place? These are so incredible. So that's incredible. Now, Cricut also has its resource. We've updated this for the Cricut handbook. We teach you guys a lot. You also get the full 30-day challenge in any membership tier. So it's gonna be super fun. We give you guys like the best resource possible. We love this. So we love getting this in your hands. So you'll learn a lot. So for any of you that are like stressed out and nervous, this is super good. Love it, love it, love it. And yes, this is the lowest price available. I know some people were asking for if there's other coupon codes. No, this is the lowest price, y'all. This is the lowest price. Like, this is our Black Friday lowest price. So good. Love it. Elisa, no, you just need to stay right where you're at. There are other courses you can buy individually, but once you start looking at those prices, it would be much more in your favor to get MGL Plus. So that's just something to consider. So yay, love it. If you've been struggling with your Cricut, this book I want to get in your hands for this right here. Understanding functionality, contour, attach, offset, these are so important. And we just have so many amazing trainings. So your cut settings, so good, so visually helpful for you guys to understand how to create custom ones, and your temperature charts that have been tested. Lauren tested about all of these, or they've been tested about someone on the team. So we love it. So yay, so fun.
Not to mention they're very aesthetically pleasing.
They're so good. Yeah, the
So
feel of these
pretty.
books are like super high quality. We love,
Yeah.
love it. So good. Yes, MGL Plus is recently, it is automatically renewing, so you can cancel at any time though. So love it. And this is Canva. So we added a resource for Canva. So many of you all need access for this right here. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So you can go ahead and get started with Canva. Super fun. This is a great way when you're designing to be able to understand top panel, side panels. This is just a great way, in addition to our courses, for you guys to learn. So we love having these resources available. Super good. Talking about working with photos, like everything you need to know, everything about it. It's a whole other software. So super fun. Love it. it. Yay. So good. If you're monthly, you would have to upgrade for us to mail you these. This is a very expensive thing for us to, have printed and shipped. So love it, love it, love it. You can always join monthly, try it out, and then upgrade later or anytime this week. So yay, love it. If you're interested in Passive Earners Society, that is our highest level program where we work with you one-on-one building your Etsy shop. If you're interested, watch the 5 shifts training. It's incredible. If you feel like you're a good fit, you will be able to apply to work with us. So yay, we love it. Love it, love it, love it. MGL Plus is a one-time fee. You're unlocking thousands of dollars of courses for one fee. So that is, you pay your investment, you get all the savings. Can we get just the Canva book? Absolutely not. We don't sell these individually. These are only a bonus 2 times a year to enroll. So this was a bonus at Black Friday and we pulled it back for this week.
Everybody
so,
loves them. They're like our favorite thing.
Love it. Welcome, Vicky. I signed up for MGL Plus. Listen, you guys are going to love it because you're going to see these other programs we build and bam, you're going to be able to get it for free. So love it. Or include it in your enrollment fee.
Like if we announce that we're launching
coming
a
out
course,
something crazy,
you're going to be like, oh, I get that.
I get that. Yeah, so good. If I'm yearly, how do I upgrade? Make sure you're signed in. Click the link Sadie dropped. Go down here, click it. So I'll do it with you. So be sure to be signed in. Come right here and choose your tier. All right. So just click join now. And once you're here, it is go load. And you'll see here's the program price. But where we have like an account, it credits our difference. So it discounts that. So you should see this if you're signed in. But you're also going to apply this coupon code 750FF. So this is great if you're like a monthly member. Like this would be similar to what you would be doing. So super, super good. You'll be able to get this, super incredible. And yeah, you're locking in this price. So if you're a yearly member, it's go credit your difference here. You'll see that yearly membership apply. So it's super good. You're gonna get double savings, which is incredible. So yay! If you guys have questions, let me tell you a little secret. Let me tell you a secret. Let me come over here to Alicia.
Come on over.
If you're an existing member and you need help, here at Boot Camp, unfortunately, me or Alicia, we can't look at your account.
Right.
We have a team though that is waiting like they're on the edge of their seat and their number one job is to support you with your account. So you just need to email in hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Here is how you know if I should leave a comment about this or I should email in.
Yes.
If it's something specific to me, it is not valuable for the show. So we will not address it. We are not talking about it. We are curating an amazing experience for the entire room of thousands of you. Number 2, we want to get you that one-on-one support.
Yes.
You just don't need to use the chat. Be responsible, take extreme ownership, email customer service, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. We have an amazing team ready to support you. Look at your account, help you with those answers, and get you support. So that is their zone of genius, just like Mona Alicia's is here to teach you.
Yeah.
So super, super good. I always love hearing the raving reviews, about our amazing customer support. So if you need help, we would love, love, love to help you make that decision on what tier's right for you. Just go ahead and email in hi@makersgonnalearn.com.
Love it.
So good. And yes, MGL Plus is a yearly membership.
Yeah.
So for those with a year membership, it'll just upgrade in. You'll get immediate access to all those past courses.
That's kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Like, even when you were listing them out, I was like, oh yeah, because like I know what's included, but it's actually crazy. Yeah.
What would you do if you're someone here that's joining MGL Plus today?
Yeah.
And you were getting like the full keys to the castle? What course do you think you would want to dive into first?
Maker U.
What year Maker U?
I don't know. I would start with freshman year, but Maker U is just so fun.
It is.
And we've got Maker U junior year coming up. So I just feel like that's such a fun, that's one if you're wanting to, if you've already kind of have a foundation set and you want to jump into that. And it's something you can get into if you're just starting out too. So
now, if you're new, 30 days to master your Cricut will always be our tried and true answer. That's how you'll be able to participate at our shows at the highest level.
Yes.
Is once you master the 30 days, okay? If you have mastered your 30 days and you're like, ooh, I'm ready to play around with y'all, like take it to the next level. I saw a lot of people asking questions about sublimation.
Yes.
And we have day 3 is all about sublimation. So if I were you, our sublimation course is tried, it is tested.
So good.
We have put so much energy and effort into that, and in that course you get 600 additional files,
Yeah.
which is crazy. I would probably take sublimation for beginners, or Maker's Gonna Sublimate. Sorry, I would take that course.
Yeah.
Watch it now. Be ready to participate live with us on Wednesday. That'll be super, super fun.
Yeah. Then
So
you'll be you'll be
yay!
primed and ready to go for
Yes,
sublimation.
love it. Okay, what if you've already paid for other courses? That's an incredible question. And as we built this tier, I think it's really important that we're explaining to you the difference.
Yes.
If you have paid for a program other than your membership, you have lifetime access for that.
Yeah.
If you're part of MGL Plus, it is just like Netflix. You get access for as many years as you pay for access.
Yes.
So that's the difference, and that's how we decide for the difference. Now, say you've paid for 2 or 3 of our past courses.
Yeah.
You could upgrade to MGL Plus just for the courses we're releasing this coming year. It will be more than worth it.
Yeah.
More than worth it.
No doubt.
100%. We'll promise you. We know what's coming. It is super, super good.
Yeah.
We have some amazing things coming. Plus, you get your confirmed Make-a-thon box for 2026.
We just had Make-a-thon and it was
Yes!
so much fun. It
Guys.
was such a fun year.
When we get to put together the box with all the material, all the supplies, all the things you need, stress-free crafting, affordable crafting.
All
So
day.
good.
And you get to craft all day with us. It's so fun.
Don't feel like you have to make a decision now, but when the 150 are gone, these are gone. We do have a little bit more trilogies, but we want to get you a confirmed Make-a-thon box for free. So we're super, super excited. So yay, I love it, love it, love
Yes.
it. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. So if you're ready, go ahead, check out the link down below, click the link, grab your spot, use the coupon code 75OFF. And if you're on the fence, join the membership for half off monthly,
Yeah.
and just go from there. You can always upgrade later on this week, something to think about.
If you're showing up all week, you're gonna probably change your mind.
yeah, and you can just be aware. I like to just make sure everyone's well informed, existing members, new
Right.
friends. Listen, y'all better buckle up because day 2 is gonna be here before we know it.
It's gonna be so fun.
So good. We can't wait to see you guys back here tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to leave comments to enter to win the $100 Ashley Falco Celebration Warehouse gift card. We are so excited. Yay. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So good. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
All right, bye,
Bye, guys.